Hello, my name is Jerry Sheridan. I'm the Director of American University's Brussels programs. It is important to understand what an internship in Brussels is and what it is not. What an internship is not is a job. What an internship is it's a part of your academic studies.
I am Catherine Mulders and I am the internship coordinator of the American University in Brussels. My job is to prepare the internship programs before arrival of students to Brussels.
The internship environment in Belgium is very different than the internship environment in the United States.
In the 3 to 4 interviews, I learned a great deal about the different kinds of offices that existed in Europe.
Brussels is the center of Europe. We have the Parliament, the Commission, we have NATO, we have multinationals. I would like to invite you to contact me by email thanks to this video and to give you more information about the interview process in Brussels. 2-3 months before your arrival to Brussels, I will read your internship forms that you have completed in the systems and I will receive your resume.
You should make a point to put on your resume what courses you have taken, what specific classes you have under your belt, so that the organizations know what you know.
And we'll start a conversation to see if your resume is adapted to Europe, to Brussels, and to what you're looking for.
Email Catherine saying what you're most interested in, what you want in your internship, and what sorts of companies you're interested in, whether you want to work for a lobbying firm or a law firm, or whether you would rather work for just a company or an NGO.
Organizations that will participate in the program will give me criteria, like what language skills they are looking for, if they are looking for students who also have some social media, computer skills. Some will be interested in students that have internship experience in specific areas.
I randomly put on my resume when I was applying to these that I played the trumpet, and the internship coordinator noticed that, and so she sent my resume to the Brussels Philharmonic. Listening to the internship coordinator's suggestions really allowed me to broaden my horizons.
So the positive news is there are internships for everybody, but you're going to have to adjust your expectations if you have a particular idea in mind about the type of internship you want, or the type of organization you want, or the name recognition of an organization you want. Because we simply do not cannot place students who say this is the type of internship I want and this is where I want to be. That's not the way the process works.
So I learned that you really should just be kind of open to whatever. Like, you can't really go in expecting something, you kind of just have to be much more flexible.
So don't hesitate to write in your resume that you have good writing skills, for example. If you have another language, like Spanish or German or French or another language, mention it.
Both people that speak more than 4 languages, and businesses going in English, Spanish, French, Dutch, German, whatever flows in, but I have Spanish as my first language. And it turns out that 4 of the people in the office speak Spanish, and that we do work with a lot of Spanish translation.
The more you communicate with me in advance by email, with good information, the better it is.
So definitely communicating with Catherine and having a roadway open with her is very important, and the earlier you start communicating with her, the better.
So relevant classes, but also internships that you have done. Don't hesitate to list the different tasks that you have done in your internships, because it will show that you had an interesting experience in an office, and that is really an added value. So that is important to list it. It is the supervisor that will come back to me with a selection of 2 or 3 resumes that corresponds better to their requirements.
Very different interview experience than anything I've ever had in the US.
I learned it's really intense.
I learned a lot about the atmosphere in offices, because you get to go to probably at least 4 places, like 4 random companies.
It was a very new experience. It was very hectic, but I learned to adapt to my interviewer.
Organizations want to ensure that the people they bring in on their internship are people who will fit in with the office, are people who they can quickly train, and are people who they are willing to invest in.
My boss thought I liked trade, and I'm doing trade now, so it worked out for me.
So I'm interning at a law firm, which personally I found very interesting because I'm thinking about going to law school.
It also it prepares you for the real world